Welcome, my friend. Today we embark on a journey inward, a journey toward understanding something often hidden but always within us, our emotional intelligence. In a world so full of noise, where we're encouraged to constantly look outward, learning to turn our gaze inward to become fluent in the language of our own emotions can truly be transformative. You see, emotional intelligence is more than just feeling. It's about being able to listen to our feelings, to understand them, to respond rather than react. And when we develop this skill, we open doors not just to others' hearts, but also to the vast, intricate landscape of our own. Let me share a story with you. Long ago, I met a man who had faced many struggles in life. Every time something didn't go his way, his emotions ruled him completely. When things went wrong, anger and frustration bubbled over. His relationships grew strained. One day, after much hardship, he came to me saying, "I don't understand why my life feels out of control." He believed that his happiness, his peace, depended on the people and circumstances around him. But life doesn't always bend to our will, does it? I asked him to sit with me, to breathe, to observe what he felt. Not to judge it, but just to notice. At first he resisted. His mind was racing, wanting quick solutions. But slowly, day by day, he began to see a shift. He learned that emotions aren't dictators. They're messengers, signals of deeper things. When he learned to observe rather than obey these emotions, his life began to transform. He started responding to his emotions instead of being ruled by them. And this is the first step of emotional intelligence: self-awareness. It's as simple as sitting with yourself for a few minutes a day. Take time to recognize what's happening inside, without labeling it as good or bad. Just observe. Next, we come to something a bit harder: self-regulation. Imagine you're a boat and emotions are the wind. A skilled sailor knows when to let the wind guide him and when to adjust his sails. Similarly, when we understand our emotions, we can guide them instead of letting them control us. It doesn't mean suppressing or ignoring them. Rather, it's about finding that balance where our actions align with our values, not just our moods. For example, when you're frustrated, instead of lashing out, take a deep breath. Think, what is this frustration trying to tell me? Maybe it's a sign that something needs to change, but that change can come from a place of calmness, of clarity. Another piece of emotional intelligence is empathy. Empathy is about seeing others' hearts, understanding their struggles, joys, fears. When we realize that everyone we meet is navigating their own challenges, we're more patient, kinder. There was a time I was frustrated with someone in my life. It took a moment of reflection to realize that my frustration stemmed from my own fears and insecurities. When I could see things from their perspective, a deep empathy emerged. Instead of creating distance, I created connection. Finally, emotional intelligence is also about relationships, learning to truly listen, to be present. A wise friend once told me that listening isn't about waiting for your turn to speak. It's about fully being with someone in that moment. It's about showing others they are valued. In this fast-paced world, a moment of genuine presence is a gift that can change lives. Man pauses, looking directly into the camera with a warm smile. Emotional intelligence isn't a skill to be mastered overnight. It's a lifelong journey filled with small steps and daily reflections. Remember, every moment you pause to understand rather than react, to empathize rather than judge, you're cultivating this invaluable intelligence. With each small step, you're not just creating peace in your own life, you're becoming a source of peace for others. So my friend, I invite you to take this journey. Start with a simple practice. At the end of each day, take just a minute or two to reflect. Ask yourself, what did I feel today and why? It doesn't need to be elaborate, just an honest moment with yourself. And if this video has touched you, if you're ready to dive deeper, join our community. Together we can grow, learn, and uncover the true potential that lies within each of us. Remember, the more you understand yourself, the more you'll understand the world. Thank you for joining me today. May you find peace in your journey, and may that peace ripple out to everyone around you. Be well, my friend. Subscribe for more insights and life lessons. And don't forget to comment below. What area of emotional intelligence are you working on right now? Let's grow together.